let's talk about this thing yamajita plome khoneni ngibonile uyipostile lapha yana and we always judge them with laba abalazy ayikho into abafuna ukuyenza bafuna ucelana namashumi ilanga lonke bahlale laphana bahleba abantu abadlulayo bashela amacheri and there's so much mentioned kuleyo nto leyana. Can you please just break it down for me?
Okay, they do say ukuthi uzakubana amajita bablome khoneni, you know. Hey, but not knowing where they are coming from, you know. It says lapha ukuthi a lot of them, if you sit them down and ask them, bazokutshela ukuthi hey endini bathi ngiyahlupha man, so libele ngihlele nabo nje mangivula umsindo mangivula ifridge ufetha lijo mangenzani, you know. So I would rather ngosihlalele esiphaza ngiba namajita nje letsatsile fete, go home, sleep, and then tomorrow it's another day.
Ukhona nalo othi mangihleli lapha ngiyazi ukuthi aboma friend makuletha isitoko ngizobancedisa uku-offloada hlezi bazongigaya that 10 rand imvayo ngiyothenga ikota ngidle ngame ngiyolala.
You know what I mean? It hurts, Ngaban. It hurts because you don't get to hear those stories every day, you know. Everybody's looking out the window from their own life.
Yes.
We don't want to be bothered by that.
Yeah.
But I think what also perpetuates that is the fact that we don't have too many people to look up to and aspire to know, man. I want to be like that person, you know. If you've never seen anyone, I am 17 and making a life for themselves or making something out of themselves. It's hard now, especially these young guys. They come straight out of school.
Yeah.
Now they have all this time in the world. The day is very long, you know. There's no one showing them. I go to no man. You know, there's better things out there. You know, you need to dream big. There's a whole other world out there. So when you're blinded like that, not meaning it in a bad way, but when mouse is space in a C1, it's hard for you to know that there's something else out there. And then you are there for Iviki, Espaza, 2 weeks, turn into 3 months, turn into a year. Usupila lapa manje.
Yeah, because of that's the place that you feel ukuthi uyakhona survive.
That's the place you feel like khona survive.
Yeah.
And then obviously nabanye abantu bazojoina. You know, we see young guys coming from asasemncane manje sekehlala ekhoneni.
Yes.
Mawuvela seke saba nokuthi afasa insamo
yakhe
wakhona. You like ngikhulisile kodwa le ntwana lena, but it's not easy ukuthi uye kuye, like I say, and put them down, say ntwana lintsana, you know,
because now isaba phela ukuthi mhlawumbe uzocabanga ukuthi uyamjudge or uthanda indaba or uzenza ubabakhe. We understand. I want to go back. You said it ukuthi wena you feel ukuthi it's a blessing in disguise that awukabi nazo ingane manje because of nokubona abangani bakho. Are your friends present into their kids' lives? I don't want you to be specific, and I don't want it to look like uyabajudge. As khulume in general, do you think people around you, most of them, they are there for their kids? More especially abo baba.
I think it's a dynamic that's a bit difficult, you know, because for someone to be there for their child, it takes a lot of character, you know. I have got friends who have kids, and most of them, thankfully, they are part of their children's lives, you know.
Yeah.
But also, there's that thing of mhlambe akasekho together ne baby mama.
Yeah.
And you listen to the stories about that part, you know.
Baby mama drama, umntwana uyuzwa as a weapon.
You know.
Yeah.
Akasakwazi manje ukwenza izinto esifuna ukuzenza sonke singamajita.
Bizwa useless because when awukhona ukuletha 2000 you can have 200 to give it to them.
Understand.
And then now you'll be deprived. Do you think us women we play that role as well for you men not to be present in your kids' lives? Do you think njengoba thina sisisho nje ukuthi South Africa ine rate enkulu yabo baba bangekho empilweni zabantwana babo? Do you think women play a role in that mostly?
I think it's half and half, you know. There are women who are very responsible and very capable of bakhulisumusi,
yes,
you know, and groom you also as as a guy. And then you get guys who are maybe slow to grow up.
Okay.
They are not exactly on the same wavelength.
Okay.
And then they'll fall away. And then eventually they're an absent father, you know. But also, I think relationships also play a big role in the support that the child gets.
Yeah.
You know, because you do get partners,
Yes.
male and female,
Yes.
who are a bit toxic, especially in you know. You do get stories of ladies who beta baby mamas.
Yeah.
You know, there are also beta baby daddies,
Yeah.
but you also get beta baby mamas, who will use umtana as a weapon, who will use umtana as a cash card, who will use umtana as a way to get back at the baby daddy. You know what I mean? That whole dynamic in J. And I think it as much as it can build a person's character, it can also break him down, because we hear stories of Abu Baba Bati Ish. I love my child. I want to be in their lives, but I can't.
Because like it's portrayed as Ubaba has to be there because of finances.
You know what I mean? Abangifuni kulamusa, abafuni ngibone nengane yami ngibona masimangihlangana nayo nje estradeni, because what? Abangifuni kulamusa because of 1 2 3 angisebenzi. They say I can't provide. Mara ngihlala ngisetshwaleni. Abazi ukuthi umntana wabo mina naye sizwana kanjani. Siyalwa, you know what I mean?
I hear you.
So as much as mhlambe I can say guys also choose or they become absent baby daddies, there are also reasons that come from the female side.
I hear you. And then kunalento yokuthi we make it as we make it as a norm when kapulisilwa. Like we mind our own business while umuntu eshayo laphayana. Cabanga ukuthi yenziwa yini leyo nto leyo ukuthi abantu they would act normal while someone eshayo. Yenziwa yini leyo nto leyo ucabanga?
I think attitude yela gore hey adimpatli. I'm gonna intervene now.
Baphinde balungisa
izinto zosala now, you know. But by the same token, you can choose not to intervene, and then tomorrow you have to attend the funeral of one of them or both of them.
Yes.
And then it's gonna stay on your conscience.
What should we do as a community?
I think we must start from a Makayan way too, man. You know, I always say, Uguti, how you live your life is how you were brought up. You know, I don't think if I've never experienced abuse in growing up, I can be a perpetrator of abuse later on in my life.
I hear you.
It's very easy for abused people to be abusers. It's very easy for abused people to sort of subconsciously go looking for abusive relationships because that's what they're used to. So I think maybe if we can start Tina Emakai, nurture our homes and our families in such a way that we break the chain.
Yeah.
So that your child doesn't become an abuser.
Yeah.
When they grow up, so that your child does not see abuse as something that's normal.
Yeah.
You know? We must start with the young ones.
But now